The giant horse cock weighs over 11 pounds.
Wow. Oh my god, I can hear your stomach growling from here. Fortunately for you, I have some TikTok recipes that can fix that. So not too long ago, I found this page on TikTok called Flomo Crafts. I have no idea why they're called Flomo Crafts. There's not a single craft video on their page. Maybe they just think of everything in terms of Minecraft. They're not cooking, they're crafting. This page has the most insane recipes, I'm not even kidding. I mean, cooking recipes are great and all, but have you ever watched a cooking recipe that makes you feel like you're being held at gunpoint? This recipe looks amazing. Please let my family go. Because that's what we're gonna be watching today.
Don't eat bread.
Okay.
Ready in a couple of minutes. Let's start by cutting the stem from 400 grams of broccoli.
Something tells me this isn't gonna take just a couple of minutes. I don't think you need to say 400 grams of broccoli. Can't you just say a head of broccoli?
Then grate the broccoli. When I started eating this broccoli, I've never stopped.
You never stopped? Are you being forced? Who's making you eat it? Can I please stop?
No.
I've been eating it for weeks now. My piss, my shit, everything smells like broccoli, please. And can we talk about how she's grating the broccoli? She's making a giant mess. It looks like someone from an infomercial who doesn't know how to grate anything. Are you tired of making a giant fucking mess? You should try not doing that. Anyways, she puts all the ingredients in a bowl and it looks like she's making some sort of broccoli omelet or something like that. I don't think I'm allowed to say broccoli anymore after this. It doesn't sound like a word anymore, it sounds like a name. Broccoli. Broccoli.
Broccoli.
Write me in the comments where you're watching us from so that I can personally thank you for keep on following our recipes.
What was that?
Thank you for keep on following our recipes.
It sounded like she glitched mid-sentence. And then you just mix it all together. So tell me where you're from so that I can
Keep following my recipe.
Leave it to cook on minimum heat for 10 minutes. Flip it and cook the other side for 5 minutes.
See, I knew it wasn't gonna be a couple of minutes. It was 10 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other. You said this would only take a couple minutes to make. Can't trust anyone in this world. That was the first video I saw by Flomo Crafts. It was the beginning of a crippling addiction. I couldn't look away. So I had to watch Flomo of them. Well, you get the point. They have other weird videos. Let's watch some of those, okay?
Combined eggs and Oreos, and the result is incredible.
Okay. Why? Are you just gonna... Is that all, or...
In a blender, add 4
okay,
eggs
all right.
and 360 grams of Oreos.
Why did you pour them into the blender like that? She struggled so much to pour them into the blender. Okay, there is so many things going on. And why not just start off in the blender? There was no need to dirty that bowl. So she took eggs and Oreo, 360 grams of Oreos. Who the hell even measures Oreos in grams? What are they, drugs? You got the stuff? Yeah, I got it right here. This is it? Are you sure this is a gram? It seems kind of small. I mean, I think it's a gram. It's hard to tell. The package just measures it in serving sizes of 4 cookies. All right, if you say so. This is Java chip. I asked for original. I'm sorry, it was an honest mistake. Outside of the package, they all look the same. No, this is unacceptable. No. Ugh. I hate Java chip.
Also, add half a cup of oil.
Half a cup of oil? That's enough oil for like a car. What are we even making? Hold on. How many calories is half of a cup of oil? 955 calories. We're only at the 3rd ingredient, so let's figure out what other heart-stopping ingredients go into this.
1 cup of milk and mix well.
How do you think she's gonna mix it all together? Oh my god, she's blending it without the lid on. That's easily one of the most dangerous things you can do. When I was a kid, my mom taught me all about dangerous things not to do, and using a blender with no lid was right at the top. right above playing with matches and drinking bleach.
Now pour the mixture in a bowl. Then add half a cup of sugar.
I'm sorry, half a cup of sugar? There's already like 20 Oreos in there. Is that not enough sugar? All right, so the rest of this is pretty much just the basic steps to making a cake. But at one point she says this.
It's a great option for breakfast.
If I start my day off with this monstrosity, I'll have a heart attack by lunch. But you know what they say. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So that's why you start your day off with twice the amount of your daily caloric intake. Anyways, here's the final product. It literally looks like the poop emoji. Not only is this wildly unhealthy, but it also looks like the digital icon we use to represent shit. Good job. I don't know how they could have made this less appetizing. Now, I'm not gonna show you another recipe video again. Otherwise, this video would feel like it's moving in slow motion. Oh my God, I got you again. But one of the things I do want to highlight is the comments on these videos. Aside from the fact that she keeps asking you to say where you're from in every single video so she
Can personally thank you for
Keep on following our recipes.
even though she literally hasn't responded to a single comment, but all the other comments are so random, I was reading through them for like an hour. So here's just a few of my favorites. Stop using adjectives. They don't belong to you. If that is a pinch of salt, then I'm John
This has not even a tangent relationship to bread. She's
I made
off.
this for my daughter, and now she says her soul hurts and she has a temp of 63 degrees.
The voice is back.
Does it go well with milk hamburgers? We're all prisoners here. Alright guys, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Krabby. We're gonna be cooking. Chaotic cooking with Krabby. We're gonna be trying one of the recipes that Flomo Crafts put out. So I picked out one recipe to do from their page, and it was the broccoli one that we looked at earlier. And I went to the store to buy all of the produce and stuff that we needed, and they didn't have broccoli. So we're gonna use cauliflower, but I didn't wanna be like super wrong because cauliflower is not green. So we're gonna use green food coloring. Pretty much the same thing as broccoli, right? So the first step of this recipe is don't eat bread, which I've already accomplished. I haven't eaten bread today. We have our cauliflower head. So in the video, she says 400 grams of broccoli. So we have a little scale here, 400 grams of cauliflower, and it's really good. It really is, I promise. The next step is to grate, in our case, cauliflower. I feel like this is gonna make a giant mess. In the post editing, I'll add like super hardcore heavy metal music so it'll look like I'm doing something cool. My biggest fear of this entire thing is that Flomo Crafts is just like a joke page and I just am a giant idiot. Like I'm just a huge dumbass for falling for it. I feel like I could punch this into smaller pieces. Oh my God, it exploded. I didn't expect to be spending my Friday night grating cauliflower, but here we are. Is this really necessary? No, the answer is no, I don't need to be doing this. I have cauliflower all over my collar. Never mind. Show the dogs, that'll get us more views. Doesn't that make you wanna subscribe? The answer is yes. How much money will you give me if I lick this? Never mind, I quit. Last one. Ew. It's not like when you make a poopy. So far, doesn't look appetizing, and it took me approximately 20 minutes to grate up 400 grams of cauliflower. So Flomo Crafts, I don't know what the hell you consider a couple of minutes, but you need to fix that, all right? Now it's time to turn this cauliflower into broccoli. My God, something's happening. That actually really looks like broccoli. If you close both of your eyes and picture broccoli, you'll see broccoli. I'd say that is pretty broccoli-like. All right, now we have to add the eggs to it. I was cracking the egg. See that? Maybe I am Gordon Ramsay. Maybe I can flick it. Ow! One knuckle. That worked really well, actually. I'm out here inventing new techniques. Now we dispose of our trash. Oh God. Would you fuck me? Oh, why are my eyes watering? They're really watering. It's all on the wrist. I don't even like onions. I think some of it's squirted in my eye. Ow. I'd say these are pretty diced. And I'm not just saying that because I don't want to cut them anymore. I definitely don't want to put all of this in there. All right, I'm gonna mix this all together. This looks so gross.
Oh, it looks so sludgy.
Yeah.
I don't think it's supposed to look so creamy.
Well, we haven't added the pepper. Next, we're just adding the spices. Half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of garlic. Wow, words cannot describe how much I don't want to eat this. She doesn't have any like official measuring for the cottage cheese. Even though she says a tablespoon, she did not even measure anything, so Next, we have a tablespoon of grated Parmesan. I already had grated Parmesan, thank God. Majan. So instead of doing a tablespoon, I'm just gonna do a table hand. This looks like Shrek's poop. All right, so the directions are to pour the mixture and spread it, so. Oh my God. All right, the lid is on, and now we have to wait 10 minutes, so I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Let's check on the progress. Wow. It still looks gross, but it looks less gross than it did. How am I gonna flip this? All right, well, I thought about this for many a seconds. I think putting a cutting board over it and then flipping it and then sliding it on for the remaining 5 minutes, definitely the best option. Ooh, oh. Well, wasn't expecting that.
Oh God.
Oh. It appears that it has cooked partially to the pan. We're gonna have to pry this off the pan. Let's try this again. Oh yeah, that looks exactly like the video. Now we're just gonna gently scoot this back into the, and it flipped over. You know what? We're making scrambled cauliflower. I'm going rogue. Screw the recipe, I'm making my own thing now. I can make better food than this. This is not a good representation of my cooking. This was supposed to go... Actually, this is exactly how this was supposed to go. You'll see it looks identical to theirs. It looks, you can't even tell the difference. What I am feeling right now is a sensation of nausea, just at the thought of trying this. So I'm just gonna take this piece out of the pan. Moment of truth. It tastes exactly like you smashed up a bunch of cauliflower, put 4 eggs in it, and then tried to make an omelet. Now that I've tried it, I can say I'm even more confused why she told me to stop eating bread. And it doesn't even taste like bread. And I followed her recipe to a T. I followed every step, I used every single ingredient, and it still came out like this. Checkmate, Flomo Crafts. Flomo Crafts, more like, oh no, Crafts. Well, this is going to conclude the first and only ever session of making Flomo Crafts recipes. This recipe was so bad, my stomach hurts. Hey, I didn't forget to film an outro, you did. Anyways, if you guys have made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed all of the chaotic cooking. Let me know if you want to see me do some more cooking. Well, that's gonna be all from me. Also, if you didn't know, I stream on Twitch over at twitch.tv/CrabbyBoii. We're live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights. We do a lot of chaotic, crazy stuff on there too. I think you'll like it. Don't forget to subscribe and click the thumbs up button so that you can put it in your butt. But as always, I'm gonna leave you with one piece of advice.
Keep on following our recipes.
Bye!
On me, motherfucking Chips Ahoy, cause I'm a treat. Smell my feet, the song's Chris Rock, cause that's a beat. Ooh, too soon, not too soon. You got offended, you're a poon. Like a pussy or badussy. Oops, I didn't mean to sound real sussy like a baka. Get it? Like baka? Never mind.